My name is Isabella Harman and I'm auditioning for the UAL Level 3 Diploma of Acting. So my inspirations in musical theatre would have to be Presley Ryan, who stars as Lydia in Beetlejuice, or Renee Rapp, who stars as Regina George in Mean Girls from Broadway. I say this because both landing lead roles as teenagers is so inspirational and they've accomplished so much. And I just think it's so amazing that they always remain positive in life. They're so thankful for the opportunities they've been given, but they don't sugarcoat the bad bits. They do explain that if you forget your lines, if you forget a prop, it doesn't make you a bad actress. It just is a learning curve for you and you just need to learn from it. I think that entertainment in modern day society is so important, and I say that because it can be so light-hearted, and you know, dancing around to music and all that is so amazing, but you can also have much deeper conversations opened up through it, such as mental illness, through musicals like Jagged Little Pill or Dear Evan Hansen. You get to see a mental illness through someone's perspective, and I think that in modern day society that is so important because it makes you a much more tolerable person because you have that perspective. Because without it, you may be like, oh, someone with anxiety, I don't know, but through Dear Evan Hansen you can see what goes on inside people's brains, and I do think that makes you more tolerable, more caring towards other people and your peers. Blue Moon Overpopular by Rebecca Lenkiewicz, the character being Shirley. Giving's such a nice thing to do, isn't it? For normal people. You give someone presents and your dad gives you away at your wedding, but to give a child away, that's something quite particular, isn't it? Unnatural. He was ever so beautiful. Funny little chin and neck he had, like a drunk, all red and wrinkled. Beautiful. Oh, his eyes. I knew I'd only have seconds. I had to imprint him on mine ever so quick, and I did. He'll never go away. Not from here. They never let me hold him. He's been with me all that time, getting bigger, and the first time he moved was the most exciting thing. I used to touch my belly at night and talk to him when he kicked around. Little chats. And the only thing I wanted to do when he came out was to hold him. Just for a bit. Just to say goodbye. None of that, they said. And I cried so hard. So loud that the nurse said she would slap me if I carried on. Look, the type that would too. I couldn't stop. So I put my head into the pillow and screamed into it. My mouth was so wide it ached, and the pillowcase stank of TCP, and I wished the smell would kill me. That I could smother myself. I miss him. I really miss him. Didn't even know him, but it feels as though someone's cut half my body away. I thought it would go easier, but it doesn't. It just gets harder every day. Sorry, Bat. Sorry. Electricity by Miriam Battye, the character being India. I fall in love with everyone I ever meet. Every man, every woman, everyone. I meet someone. I see a future before we've even started. An end before a beginning. I see the fatal collapse before the first spark. I do this thing in my head where I sort of talk to myself. I narrate my life. Like, I narrate everything that's happening in my life as it happens, and immediately after it's happened. It's weird. Here, nothing. Here, chaos. I can sometimes get a bit carried away, like I'm in a movie. Do you ever feel like that? Oh, of course you do. We all do. Sometimes. An epic soundtrack, flattering lighting, impossibly tousled hair. I am in a movie. Constantly. I'm not mental, by the way. I'm known that's not the most reassuring sentence, but I'm not an actual whack job. I'm not one of those mad nutters that people don't want to make eye contact with on public transport. I'm not mental. I kind of make stuff up. There's something that no one ever told me when I was growing up, in my formative years. No one ever told me that life is kind of disappointing, kind of dull, kind of less bouncy than you might want it to be. No one ever tells you you're not Jessica Alba or Ingrid Bergman. You're a bit flatter, a bit less shiny, a bit less interesting. But you get given a brain, endless space, limitless possibility. It's kind of unfair, really. Out there you've got reality. Terrorism, UKIP, cystic acne. But you get given infinity. Right here, in your skull.